User left your channel. User joined your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Well, do you want to look over it and see if that's okay? Or if it needs anything more?
Yeah. I think that's fine.
All right.
So you just confirm you got an AA site down somewhere?
Affirm.
Rush, thanks.
Hey, Strip, I'm coming. All right, Alpha, you good to go?
Why do I keep getting pinged?
All right, if you can hear me with Acre on, let's go ahead and have 3-1 line up in your respective fire teams. Anyone filling in can stand by the first box here by me, so I can assign you. Alpha, Bravo, where's the rest of your teams?
Hushcraft is behind you, and I think Quinn is still loading in.
All right, Bravo.
I don't know where Alonso
right
is.
now. I just saw that, and check Discord, see if Alonso can make it.
I haven't
All right,
received
there's
any
still 2 minutes
messages.
to go, so tell them to pick it up if they haven't already.
Got a message from his brother.
Yes. One sec.
Dude, do you want to join up on me in our shack tech? That way you can group message me if need be.
It's public. You might want to look that over, though. It might not be to your liking.
Also,
Exactly.
A-Strip, I don't know if you got A-Strip's message, but he's saying when you respawn to the other side of the airfield there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. People can walk
Fine.
across the runway.
Yeah.
Should I have a suppressor?
No, you don't need
Okay.
it.
And when we line up in squad training, is it the same as like platoon formation, or is it like the old?
Yep.
Okay.
No, it's going to be
Gotcha.
squad lines, so.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
Ping, can you hear me?
Shows
Sage can hear me.
Affirm. Hey, can you send me the password as Archer 3's training server?
Yep.
Thank you.
Shows Jordan's playing Arma 3, but I don't see him in TeamSpeak or anything. Shoot him a message.
Ready to check block 4, channel 3.
I did not hear that because I'm in Acre, or I'm not in Acre.
All right, it's 9 or 2000. Any word on Jordan? And actually, I think I saw Jordan load in.
Did you? Okay. Oh, yeah, there he
He's
is.
loading in right now.
And Alonzo,
I don't know about Alonso. I messaged him.
I messaged him too. Or
you're straighten up your body. You're like,
He said, straighten up that body.
Paula, you might have a look at him. All right, where's Quinn?
Still loading on.
All right. So
Here, I'm gonna reslot.
is private Jalapeno not here? Jalapeno?
Nope. He did RSVP his comment, but he's not here.
What the hell? We should have charged them. What are we gonna do with this catering now?
All right, where are my fill-ins? Pa, hey, you're a fill-in, and do we have another fill-in?
James?
Where is James?
It's right next to me.
Blind.
Oh, he's already lined up with you? Okay. All right. So, Pa, hey, you're going to go with Alpha with Quinn.
Copy that.
And James, I'm going to put you with Bravo. It's supposed to be Corporal Alonzo, but since he's not here, under Corporal Jordan.
You'll be
You can
AR.
stay where you were. You were in the right spot in line.
Raj, they
Just everyone from Alpha shift over one. Let Pahe fill in as well beside you.
doing like the fucking suppressor thing or no?
No suppressor needed.
no suppressors, yeah.
Jordan, you good? Looks like you're going to be leading, so hop in line.
He's like, figures.
Quinn, let's go, man. Get in line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carry the moss.
Sure.
Oh, sorry, Ping.
No worries. We're going to start off. Anyone who's late is going to be considered late. Fill-ins, you know your spots. So before we get going with the official training, first of all, welcome back from Winter Stand Down. I know we had our ITX yesterday, but glad to have everyone back here. Let's start off strong with our first. Yes, we are Agron. Can someone tell him? We're hoping to start it off strong with our first squad training of the year. So let's do as good as we did last night and make it a fun training. Before we step off, in terms of the helmets, so before the winter stand down, we did get new helmets to deal with, and you all have them on, which is perfect. But we do have a new SOP for the helmets within our squad that we're going to be using. So anyone below the fire team billet, so any rifleman, will be carrying the fast helmet with, what's it called? I believe it's just the headset. Let me just look at the names. Correction. So anyone in the, as a rifleman, will be carrying the fast ballistic urban tan. That's it, no headset. The fire team leaders will be carrying the urban tan with headset. And then the squad and ASL will be carrying the camera and the headset. So if you don't have the correct helmet on now, please go ahead and change it and save it to your arsenal loadout.
I'm sorry, which one for rifleman?
Rifleman's just going to be the fast helmet.
Aw,
Nothing on it.
I don't get to cover my ears.
You got earplugs. We paid good money for those. 50 cents a pop.
They don't even let you use the suppressor. The whole point is to save our ears.
God, it looks so
The whole
stupid.
point is to kill the enemy. Okay. I think majority are good. A couple more people are gonna fall in line, so we'll continue with everything else. We do have a couple of new faces around, so welcome back or welcome to the squad. A couple of house cleaning items. The same rules apply as before for attendance. So when we have a training, we expect you to hopefully be here 10 to 15 minutes prior until the dot or the hour on the dot. If you're here after the training time begins, you will be considered tardy, and it will be the same rules. So after you show a pattern of showing up late to trainings, you will get a talking to by your fire team leader, and if that isn't sorted out, by the ASL and the squad leader to see what we can do and figure it out. In terms of absences, we have a RSVP check-in on Discord, and before each official and mandatory training, other than your fire team trainings, there will be a post made on there which allows you to RSVP your attendance. If you do not check in on the attendance on Discord and do not show up to the training, you will be considered unexcused. And 3 unexcused absences means that you'll be having a serious talk and possibly being administratively removed from the platoon. If you ever have any issues with attendance or any concerns with it, as always, pass it up to your fire team leader so we can get it sorted out. I think that's it for now. Fogel, do you have anything that you want to add on?
Yeah, from now on, or actually this might have always been the case, but we're going to start enforcing ITX and operation briefings are going to be mandatory, so please do show up to them. If you are not going to be able to make it, just like if you would be late to any other event, make sure you pass that through COC, so we're going to be aware that you're going to be attending late.
Anything else?
That was the only housekeeping item I had.
Perfect. One thing I just remembered before we finalize that is the acre check when we load it into any kind of official training or mission. I know a lot of people tend to say acre check at the beginning to see if their acre is working. We will not be doing that. So once you get up to get your loadout, you can chat with those around you, and if they can hear you, great. If not, then we'll figure it out. But we don't want to hear everyone sounding off acre check, acre check, acre check as soon as we load into the server. If you hear it, tell the person doing it to stop. Fire team leaders, you as well, keep track of it. Cool. I think we have everyone here. We might have a couple more fill-ins. Fogel, I'll leave the floor to you and I'll get the fill-in sorted.
Great.
Hey, Russ.
Welcome back, guys. We're going to be working on reconnaissance skills today. Point of emphasis is on communicating, some map work with Orbats, and general security considerations and situational awareness. So we're going to be conducting a reconnaissance in force today. If you turn your attention down to the southern part of the map, you'll see the AO marked. Situation is that enemy forces near pier. I guess Romeo over Rifleman.
Okay. Russ, you heard him.
Sorry, situation that is near pier forces are occupying specifically the southern island. We have 2 main Blue 4 installations. St. George Airstrip is the main one with a satellite installation at the town of Hardcar North. The enemy near pier has has an unknown disposition and unknown strong points in the area. Our mission is to move into the marked AO and find out what is there, enemy positions, dispersion, strong points, that sort of thing. Specifically, we are looking for camps, FOBs, command posts, communications, infrastructure, anything that is enemy fortified or any enemy presence. We'll have access to vehicles such on the St. George Airstrip if we want to use those. What we're going to do is I'll give some time for questions, and then we will sort of have a squad strategy meeting and break off to start looking from a map perspective and marking key terrain and areas that we specifically want to check for possible enemy presence. So things like our ingress route and time of day are to be determined and that sort of thing. Are there any questions on the situation and enemy force? Hearing none, break off in teams for a minute and mark black question marks on the map within the AO for any key terrain or suspected enemy positions based on map features that we should be aware of or are likely to check. Feel free to mark any other areas of interest and whatnot as you see them on the map.
Rally with me.
Good afternoon.
Let me go grab James.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
James, yeah, we're over here.
Going with you guys if you have
If you don't mind joining our shack tech as well.
Yeah, of course. I gotcha.
Yeah, touch the button.
Black 4, channel 3 check.
Of course. What
Leave it, Charlie.
channel would I be on?
Roger. Block 4, channel 3.
Okay,
I think we're gonna have to
excellent.
go off comms for a minute. We can.
Alright, so let's open our maps here and start looking for points of interest for our recon here in the AO.
All right. So he said that the main one is this airstrip right here.
Yeah, these are friendly forces.
Confirmed AA installation, which is why we can't send aircraft over. So that we want to also find a suspected location of anti-air installation.
It's cool. I'll fly the
Roger.
F-18.
So both teams are already full. So
I feel like
So yeah, we have friendlies here. We are occupying the St. George airstrip, and then to the north of the AO, the town of Harcourt. We have friendlies in those presence. So anything inside this black box, we are looking for points of interest.
That's what I was going to say. So this triangle or diamond right here doesn't signify an enemy position, but just that this
Negative.
AO
Yeah,
is
you said
hostile.
this is hostile.
Okay. Well,
I would think that key points of interest are going to be positions, since it's a dense vegetation. It's Tanoa, so there's a lot of vegetation, not a lot of open areas, so they can use that natural terrain as cover. But they're going to want to be close to some sort of a road. May not be the MSR, but it could be an auxiliary road. And I'm looking at places like here,
like one of these, yeah, like
over
this
here.
right leading down here.
places where they can get in and out quickly.
Feel free to place some black triangles, black question marks.
Question marks, yeah.
Locations, yeah.
Let me get
Okay.
my question marks ready.
Has to be black. Is it inside channel or in
I have it inside, yeah.
Yeah, so
inside?
Yeah, James, that's the highest point in this AO. There might be something up there.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah, something maybe like a reconnaissance or something like that, so they could look in on
Also
the
looking
on the
for
airport.
Are we doing the
possible-
reconnaissance? Or are
Yeah.
we...
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, that would
we
be
are
a good
going to
position.
determine our ingress based on
Questions.
our points of interest and where we're gonna go into the AO.
So
just keep in mind that this is a jungle, right? So like,
Yeah.
even positions like that, you can't really see shit from.
That's true.
Yeah, so we're looking for that AA spot. So yeah, keep in mind what A-Strip said. This whole thing is very thick, jungle. So I think this spot up here, Shepard,
yeah,
Yeah.
might be a good spot. But
I think Hill 10 or 207 is a good staging spot if you guys we're gonna conduct an assault onto these little open areas of these tree lines. Definitely would set up like a machine gun or something, obviously up there, and then assault these two positions, not at once, but maybe one at a time. Unless you want to capture the element of surprise, but then you can do double at a time.
yeah, it just
But-
depends on what we can see from there, because it is
Right.
heavily forested up there.
So, yeah, definitely. So
See, what I was thinking was that if they wanted to maintain eyes on the airstrip at all times, that's probably what they would be using the high peak right here for. Keep eyes on us, because even though we've got this mountain right here that Hutchcraft marked, and there's a
Yeah,
little,
this is way
town right here.
higher.
This is way higher, so they can look down on the airstrip from their position.
definitely,
So if
definitely.
if we're coming from this airstrip, they'll see us. So we would need to come probably from Harcourt.
they might not necessarily be able to see us. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
they might not be able to see us just because
vegetation.
terrain.
But
Yeah, the vegetation is
they would know
super forested.
that we were coming, yeah.
Well, you don't. I mean, you don't know until you obviously go up there and you look,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
I mean, you can't
It could
just
seem
waver that
you're
off.
right.
If they do have AA though, they're gonna try to conceal it. It's not gonna be
Right.
just standing out in the open like, hey, look at me.
And then the AA is obviously going to be pointed at, the most highest point to be closest to the aircraft, at least for rotary ring. So, yeah, that's definitely a good spot to look.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess this is a recon, and I'm gonna guess that these two clearings are gonna be the AA positions because you're gonna need at least a fairly decent field of view if you're looking straight up.
Definitely.
It could also be Sayoko though. They could be hiding in this little town.
I'm gonna plop one on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I mean, like I said, you want the highest ground, right? So you want to continue this battle that you said. You want to keep on checking these areas. So you want to start off from 207, and you want to continue down because, you get your machine gun support right there as well. And then not only that, you are fighting an upper hill battle.
It's like there's some pretty intense rock formations too, right here.
Right. Yeah. So that's some good cover.
AA emplacements.
Well, the AA, I mean, they have the road access here.
They do, but to get them up this hill, I mean,
no, I don't think the AA is up here.
Yeah.
This is too
rocky.
It's too rocky and too covered.
Yeah, probably just observation, and that's it.
Can I just point out at this area here, I really, really like it. And there's a couple reasons, mainly because of the open space. But if you look at the contour line, see how flat that is? It's not like over here where it's not as flat. Right in here, it's not flat. Whatever AA they have is going to want to be on some flat ground somewhere, or flattish ground, I would think. So that's another thing to look forward to.
Okay, yeah.
So I think like this spot, and this spot should probably be the main three.
The three places that we think would most likely
be.
be.
Yeah.
This one would probably be the least likely because that one isn't foliage. Oh, actually, no, that's actually pretty out in the open.
But if they're tucked up somewhere, obviously these lines aren't precise.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm just saying it's an area of interest because of the flat terrain of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here. All right.
There's a pretty. If you guys zoom out, there's a pretty intense contour line. Like if you zoom out pretty far, I guess this is one big, huge mountain range.
Oh yeah.
It goes all the way around.
Now, the question is, where do we ingress from? We use the MSR, or
this. I would think, unless we're coming in from Harcourt, if we're coming in from the airfield, we should not use vehicles, just because very rocky, very hilly, very
terrain,
vegetation, heavy vegetation here.
Well, what's going to be advantageous to us as a move? Is it a move to contact, or is it just for recon purposes? Like, what is our intent?
Recon especially, but then that can turn into a move to contact. Because typically a recon usually turns into a move to contact because you're making that reconnaissance for your squad. So just intend on moving to contact. Like I said, moving from MSR Heresy right here, and then I got a line draw. Maybe we should use this foliage to our advantage, and then you get both eyes, or if not, you get some sort of eyes on these openings, and these openings are typically where your AA emplacements are going to be. So when you destroy that, then you're going to have some support with air, and they're going to support you with giving you even more intel. So like I said, this Hill 207 is definitely going to be an advantage over everything.
Yeah, definitely over
James,
this.
I think you might be on yell or something. Can you lower your volume one?
Apologize.
Yeah,
so I think...
Yeah, I wouldn't mind putting an OP up here on 207 just to look at...
To look down on this one? Yeah, that's what
I think you
thinking.
should be able to see this spot here.
Because, yeah, the forest, at least, according to the map anyway, ends roughly right around here. So, at this peak, yeah, you should still get good eyes along it.
Can I just point out if you look here, there's an ASR that goes up into this little town where the question mark's at. Are we anticipating anything in this area? Like,
I think we're anticipating stuff where these question marks actually are. You know, these are our points of interest, so maybe
Okay.
they'll have like a little
Yeah, definitely.
you know, like a little
I mean,
camp
you-
here, because there is a trail that runs all the way down and runs all the ways up and connects to this road here.
right, but I'm just saying, as
So-
far as ingress is concerned, when it comes to, mobilization, are we going to be able to use that road? We're not going to be able to go off-road with any vehicles. I know that for a fact.
I don't even think. I mean, these trails are really, really small. I don't even think we could really use these effectively in vehicles. You know, like these little trails. I think these are trails. Like, I don't think these are roads.
Yeah, these are like, man-sized trails. That's all it is.
Because like
You know, it's
these
not
are
gonna be
paved,
a
and then
lot.
these roads are like dirt roads, right? These little kind of mellowed out yellow lines.
And then, these
Then the even
brown
smaller
lines,
ones, I think these are like, straight up just trails. Like, I don't think we could actually get
Really?
vehicles on those.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. So why not
We could
hit
bypass
this
this
first?
altogether, or get
You
eyes
can-
on it first.
Eyes on it first, or like I said, you're doing a recon, right? So you want to maybe see what's going on over here, and then you obviously move into the hilltop. You digress. I mean, move past it, right?
We could
But-
ingress right here. Like, we could stage, if we are taking vehicles, we could stage right here and then go on foot up to these positions.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, we'll cut right in the middle.
The problem with vehicles, right? Like, if we're operating in this sector, I mean, guys, just look at the terrain. Like,
Oh, no, I'm saying that.
taking
like,
vehicle, like, there's rocks here. I mean, like, this could be an ambush point. This could be an ambush point. If we were to take contact in our vehicles, like, we don't really have anywhere to go besides like fuck it and just kind of like send it, off these hills. Because like, look at these contour lines. Like, this is pretty hilly area.
Do we have to ingress from the airport?
Negative. We if you look to the north of the AO, we have the town of Harcourt. We can take vehicles up here. Like, we can come in from up here. This
Okay.
is our two options. We have the airfield and we have the town of Harcourt in the north.
Yeah, but if you do take it to the northeast there, and you kind of fly around here, and then I mean you're going up a upper hill battle from there on out.
It's all uphill, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all going to be uphill no matter
that's
what.
gonna be all uphill. So it's either coming through the back and kind of sneak your way in.
Could also
like a
go this
reconnaissance.
way, like southeast of the airfield. There's a road here.
Sure.
Go this way with that force
Okay.
clearing.
I want to point something out real quick. We
Yeah,
have,
go for it.
if you look, sort of zoom out a little bit, if you look at all the question marks that everybody's put down, we have two major groups. We have this group, and we have this group with this guy over here just kind of hanging out. But if you look in the middle, there's all this area. Could we not proceed from Harcourt this way to split them up? Would that be a good idea?
For our size, I'd like us to
We might get surrounded.
try to stay
though.
together as best as possible.
But they're not in all these places. They're in one of these places, is my point, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, that we know, or that we know of. We don't know. too
If we
much
controlled a center access point somewhere in here.
about. Hey, then we can fight from both directions, baby. All right, we'll wrap it up. Let's go reconvene.
You want us to line up or a school circle?
This is fine.
Okay.
Okay, I heard some good discussions. So now we're gonna share recommendations and opinions. So I'll ask Bravo first. Can you share any interesting ideas you have? I'm looking also for recommended ingress and recommended time of day and recommended Blue 4 equipment considerations.
Yeah, Bravo. Sorry, 1 second. Bravo mainly noticed this hill at 207 marked the highest point of elevation in the AO. We believe enemy forces would be stationed to the north in this little clearing It has road access and cover and a good rock face on the east for them to store, possible AA weapons. As for time of day, recommend dawn and just standard kit that we have now. We also marked some other points of interest to the south, possible enemy camps. We basically marked 2 groups, this western group and then this eastern group, splintered off in the center.
And does your ingress recommendation include basically just walking out the mountain to 207?
Deploying from the airstrip. Basically, yeah, just on this western side of the AO, moving up to the mountain, maybe checking this point of interest first, and trying to get eyes on these 2 clearings to our east and our northwest.
Okay. Any other things to add?
Shackford, get anything?
There was a possible ingress path from the town of Harcourt, is moving along the MSR to an area where we could sort of come in some on the vegetation and sort of on foot possibly come out to this area where we could split these 2 groups up in 2. We know that the enemy is going to be, or at least we believe the enemy is going to be either in one of these groups or in one of these groups over here. So we thought that maybe setting up somewhere in the middle where we could sort of, have a short access to sort of scope this area out and a short access to sort of scope this area out. And of course, obviously, if the enemy is in the middle, then this approach we would quickly be able to spot that. But that was an alternative to the airfield one.
Okay. Alpha, your recommendations and discussion topic?
I think Corporal Quinn might still be off comms. The general consensus was daytime, either this equipment or suppressors. I don't think it's particularly significant for what we're doing. And on foot, moving from St. George Airstrip up this draw to this piece of elevation here at 117, possibly be able to get eyes on this point of interest. And then from there, straight up to 207. Did I miss anything?
Nope, that about covers it. Charlie, I know you guys were figuring yourselves out. Did you have anything you wanted to add? Russ, you there? Did you have anything you wanted to add to the discussion?
You're on whisper if you're talking.
Yep.
All right, I'm not hearing anything from Russ, so we'll just move on. So given the concentration of question marks and key terrain at Hill 207, not sure what we'll be able to see from there, but it'll give us something. I agree with the recommendation to take it first so we can further develop operations from that point. It also gives us an easy fallback point in case we were wrong. We can fall back down the hill, get back to vehicles, and ingress from a different point if we notice there doesn't seem to be enemies around that area. So we'll keep it simple. We'll hit this question mark along the way going up this path from the airstrip. We'll set the time of day to dawn. Both teams seem in agreement on daytime. I only heard one recommendation for suppressors. Did you end up discussing that at all, Bravo?
God, I don't believe so.
I don't believe it came up, but yeah, I don't really see a need. I guess
Okay.
it could hurt, but
I mean, if we get engaged, they're not going to have suppressors, and it's going to go loud real quick. So
yeah. So main consideration tonight is that since we are going to be smaller in force than the enemy, most likely, we're going to have to use hit and run tactics. So reconnaissance in force, right? Basically, we make enemy contact or make contact with the enemy, and we learn about them through that contact. So, how fast did reinforcements arrive? How, well equipped are they? How aggressive are they? That sort of thing. So it's not just what we can see initially in regards to like, oh yeah, there's an enemy over there, there's a camp there. It's also how they react to contact themselves and any other interesting notes about the enemy. So we're looking for intelligence on all those types of things. But because we can't get into a prolonged engagement without being risk of overrun or flanked from another force, we do basically want to sort of break off engagements as soon as we get into them, just to kind of kick the hornet's nest and then change our position so they can't lock it down and overwhelm us with firepower and maneuverability. The one exception will likely be if we find the AA position, we'll likely take some sort of deliberate attack to disable or destroy that installation, so that way we can get air power for follow-up operations. That'll be a judgment call in the field, though. So we'll do suppressors off then, since that seems to be the consensus. Does anyone else have any thing else to bring up? And is clear on the plan. We're basically going to be rolling up to Hill 207, looking out from there and getting follow-up decision making from there. Any questions at all? Harrison.
Was your intent to go up the path to this POI and then to 207, or up the draw?
Yeah, we'll hit the path POI. Yeah.
Okay.
Any other questions or comments?
I guess I have a question.
Yeah.
On engagement. So we're assuming that we get to this position 207 and we spot what we're looking for in one of these open areas. What is our next? What is our intent? Is it just to spot it, and then are we to engage, take them out?
So we'll likely begin some sort of deliberate engagement. I don't want to begin an engagement just on the first contact we see, just because I don't know what else is out there. And once we start kicking around, things could get messy. So if we see one enemy force, but not many, then we might move around the hills a little bit and just make sure the other direct area doesn't have more forces. But yeah, in general, the intention is to find enemy positions, begin a very short engagement, and then move along to another area and rinse and repeat to start mapping out the enemy as well as how they react.
Flank security.
Yeah, so points of emphasis in terms of training value today are going to be our ability to both make and break contact, very intense situational awareness, and attention to detail. So, knowing the force sizes we're making contact with, their reactions, special equipment considerations that they have, that sort of thing. So make sure we're communicating our 3Ds, distance, direction, and description, and being very particular. If we're not in contact, I do expect orbat markers on the map, detailed orbat markers with timestamp, number of enemy, and description of the enemy. So we can mark up the map when we have time. But obviously in combat, we need to focus a little more on pressing matters and putting in the orbats. But I expect good communication flowing.
Got it.
We have a 3-man Charlie team, by the way, tonight. They're going to be in a more security and Overwatch role than Alpha and Bravo. So we might have them doing a lot of traveling Overwatch tonight and that sort of thing. Any other questions? All right, hearing none, let's go through the teleport poll.
We got to change our kit real quick.
Since Alonzo showed up, we have 5 James and Charlie, so we'll have 3 4-man teams.
Yeah, let's do that. James? Yeah, you tell him. Russ, you're gonna have first assign James as well with you to make your 4-man team. Sierra signing to 4-1 over. Am I breaking up while I'm talking? Is my voice lagging or no?
Seems fine to me.
You want to know what the plan is?
Okay, so it's just game.
Okay, so we're starting from the airstrip. We're gonna push up this path to this POI, and then up to the hill. Do a 7.
You didn't let Coco keep his corpsman gear? Trying to work me to death or what?
He wanted to fill in.
Hey, good.
Unbelievable.
And we are ready to go.
Hey, good
through the
ace
teleport
trope.
pole whenever.
You need the training age trip. It's okay.
You guys can go
With-
through when you're ready. And
With Quinn being down every 30 seconds, you're gonna
Do the,
need the training.
Okay.
heard that.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
I need the training to keep him alive when he goes down every 30 seconds? I did.
Yep.
I kept him alive.
Exactly. We gotta keep you on your toes. You gotta keep training.
I was listening in for a little.
Constant training.
We're to the air base, right?
Oh, well, hold on, because
Yep.
we're getting.
Oh my god, lag.
You want to just floor it straight across?
Listen, man, when he,
Just go ahead and floor
when
it,
he
yeah.
goes down in front of the bed to pray at night, I'm the first person he should pray.
Alpha's crossing on the other side of the runway.
Copy that, Alpha.
Roger, through on. We'll meet on the opposite side runway. Radio check.
Shackford, did you make it in?
No, Charlie, throw one over.
Hey, firm, I'm at the airport.
Roger. Check.
Roger.
I guess that's...
Who got in the helicopter?
They cleared the helicopter.
The hell?
Push the back rotor as well.
Through on, are we all counted for on the other side? Bravo's up. Alpha Bravo Charlie, that order. Squad column, take us out on the northern path. Let's maintain 20 meters between the teams. Alpha's moving.
Fire teams, we need to hear you sound off that you've received the message. So,
Charlie copies. Bravo's moving behind Alpha. To run when leaving the wire. Noise discipline. Reduce voice volume. Bravo comes.
Last man, Bravo.
Back in Vietnam.
Those dumbass bike helmets.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Hate these things. You should be used to wearing a bike
Alpha's
helmet.
got instruction on the dirt road.
My nonsense, I'm special.
Still got Charlie behind us.
Affirmative.
200 meters up from the first point of interest.
Down.
Alpha went off the road on top of the rocks directly in front of you guys. Yeah, Bravo's still inside.
Follow them up the rocks or just keep moving up the road?
We should pick up Overwatch, then Alpha and Bravo move on question mark over.
There you go. Disregard.
Bravo copies, we're moving. Enemy voice heard. Got civilians in the buildings. Roger, Alpha Bravo, move up to get eyes, but let's not move on them and spook civvies. Copy. Alpha's got eyes. Alpha and Bravo, once we confirm there's no civvies, let's mark the location or place a question mark and we'll bypass these.
Roger. Not seeing anything.
3-1, let's make sure your guys are keeping 360 up and watching someone behind you as well.
Bravo, Charlie.
You guys hear that?
Just like
Yeah, I
some
hear
civilians
it.
in the buildings.
Sounds like Tage is having fun.
Roger, let's pull back and move around to the east towards Hill 207. Copy.
Hello?
Just copy that. We're gonna bypass the east. Roger. Moving back east. Moving back to you.
3-1 Bravo, civilians trying to make contact with us.
Hello?
Roger, just shoot him back to the village. Tell him not to worry about it.
Hello? What are you doing here?
Sir,
Hello?
don't worry about it, alright? For your own safety, I'm gonna have to ask you to go back to your home.
For my safety? What are you guys doing here?
We're just conducting a movement through here. Yep. We're not doing
training?
anything. We're not doing anything
training?
specific. Yeah, let's call it training.
Okay.
We're just passing by.
3-1 Bravo's moving east now. Charlie's holding for ASL.
We missing somebody?
Shackelford's back here. He's on me.
Roger.
Two times civilians were made contact with. They've been told to go back into their home. They're asking if we're conducting a training home.
Roger, tell him whatever you need to tell him and get on the move.
Yeah, Roger. We're good to go.
Realize that's it.
Pass by the village there.
Charlie?
Something tells me we were not supposed to be seen in the first place.
Yeah, probably not.
of it. Bravo on the left, Charlie, when you get up here on the right.
Charlie. Bravo copy. Got that Jordan Marine on the left. Hey, firm.
Outset.
It's about 100 meters.
Dude, I hate when people try to roleplay.
Really? I love it. Well, I love it.
Zero on once Charlie is set and stamina recovered, we're going to move online on Hill 207 and pull 360 consolidated in directions of security that we're already in. Alpha copy.
That's pretty good. I remember one time when Payne was like bitching and moaning about potatoes and water for training. Remember that? Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, dude, please get away. I want to shoot something. I don't want to talk to you. I want to shoot you.
Charlie, sound off when your stamina is good to go.
Charlie copy is working on it now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That sweet audible butter.
Contact.
Bravo has one times EKIA. Audible more.
Audible on more.
Charlie's around on the north, occupied Hill 207.
Contacts came from direct north. Danger close. So you get when you're fucking around, I guess. Let that be a lesson to us.
Charlie, move north, occupy. Bravo, look for left flank.
Roger, Bravo, switch left.
On you guys. Are you good?
I'm good, yep. Yeah, I'm good.
We got contact those.
I'm gonna rock here. I don't know if you want to move around it or just go up to the east.
Sweep through, make sure no one's here.
Yeah, let's go around the northwest side, I guess.
Contact front. 10 meters.
Shifting left.
Behind that rock. Bravo action.
Hey, there's-
We have one times casualty taking contacts close northwest 2 meters.
There's a campsite up ahead of us north.
Shackford Pierce, frag that shit.
Bragging.
Frag out.
I also need a distance on that camp. And maybe an RBET macro if you
Uh,
get a chance.
Approximately 30 meters.
We've got a wreckage northwest down the hill. Contacts within it.
Charlie, 110.
That camp's about 30 meters out. They have HESCO barriers.
Go.
Bravo has 2 up. We have eyes on an enemy encampment about 40 meters right off R12 to our northwest. Marking on map over.
Roger, third, we're going to be in breaking contact. Be west direct.
I got you. I got you, Jack.
Hey, Jordan, are they both KIA or just down?
Alonzo's down. I haven't checked Pierce.
I got
Check
Pierce
for you
here.
up.
He's down. I'm dragging him back. Just keep fighting. Keep fighting.
We're able to pull back to the west.
Bravo's gonna fall back south if you don't have eyes on the west. Don't know what's out there.
Roger.
Check for you down.
Negative, I'm up.
I think I need to pull Alonzo back. I'm still getting shot at here.
Alright, check for. I'm gonna start bounding back. Just keep laying down fire.
Everyone, let's change direction directly southeast, away from it.
Hey, let me know when you're set.
Hold up, Salvation right there.
Alive.
Oh, he's up. Alright, let's start pulling back southeast, guys. Pulling back to our southeast.
Charlie's casualty is stable with if needed. Roger, Throne, we are breaking contact. You are in contact. Break. Call bound. Sense.
That ass was right.
Jack, you're good to move.
Drag out.
Where did Pierce go? I don't see him anymore.
I see him.
Yeah, I'm having trouble grabbing him as well. Yeah, I got him.
Everyone, is anyone in direct contact, or are they just...
Just laying down suppressing.
I think that enemy suppressing Bravo is positive. Charlie, Apollo's busy with Bravo's casualties for now, but over here's... Everyone, let's get on the east side of the rock formation hill.
Let me know when you can pick him up.
Yes, it is.
The wall?
Not currently.
Check for you hit.
Negative.
Roger. You need me to pick him up?
I'm gonna do one more round of CPR and then check. I mean, you can check it right now.
Checking. Heart rate 93. I'm picking him up.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Alonzo, we're good to move.
Good to move? Alright.
I just got suppressed the
Alright, move.
Apollo's leaving Bravo and moving Charlie now.
Bravo,
Charlie's
move.
casualty is up. Winds on stock from the
I'm last man.
Roger, 3-1, send casualty reports when able.
Oh, sorry.
You say you're stuck in where?
Bravo's still 3 strong, 1 down. We need 1, but I'm good now.
Roger, 3-1, we need to start maneuvering to the east, break contact, and we're gonna head to the edge of the forest clear.
Charlie, you confirm you're 4 strong?
Charlie, 4 strong.
Alpha, you all green?
Affirm, all full green.
You alright?
Jordan, you can just drop him. I'll pick it up. There's no more casualties. So.
Where are we going to these?
Ears on a Vic, northwest, moving.
That's good. Thanks.
Enemy technical northwest.
Charlie, continue heading northeast and occupy hill 188.
Can you hit it? I mean, I don't see it. I just hear it popping off.
Reset.
I got waste some balls around on the technical.
Alright, I'm back up.
Pierce, I'm right next to you, man.
I think these dudes have tanks. Yeah, they don't really look like it.
Definitely not in this terrain, too.
Bravo should be full strength again as well.
Oh, Pierce, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Perfect.
Roger, 3, we're gonna make our maneuver more northeast along this ridge, 188, then 174. Charlie, you're gonna hold at 188, rest of the squad, move past.
Bravo copies.
Still got Jack back there.
Bravo, you get to move?
Yeah, I'm here.
Contact east, close.
There was a contact northeast, I think. I think he's still up.
No, he's dead. I'm supposed to frag out.
Frag out.
Contact north, close.
Bravo, I'm trying to move very far back. Get moving. Currently being engaged. Copy, are you able to break contact?
Does Payne not know we're like right in the middle of the squad?
Wait, one. Yeah, we're good.
Where does he want us?
Let's break contact. Let's head a little bit more northwest.
Copy, moving northwest.
Sierra, this is Bravo. We're gonna break contact. Head northwest.
Negative, Bravo, I need you moving northeast.
Roger.
Sierra, be advised, Bravo's currently with the rest of the
Bravo Alpha, need you shift in around Charlie, Hill 174 to the east.
Bravo copies. Alright guys, just try to start heading east, bounding east. Charlie, can you bound with us?
You wanna hold here and get Alpha to move first, since they're the farthest to our west?
Hey, Alpha. Quinn, start bounding east. We'll cover you guys' movement. Moving to hill 174.
Negative, Charlie. Hold your position. Split on this combat path. You'll take it from there. We're on audible vehicle maneuvering around our southeast.
Alonzo, can you see anything?
Fuck no, I just been
Negative. That Vic's coming up on us.
Just prepping to get here for just in case.
Yeah, here too.
Whoa. Contact report on the
Sierra observed a blow up. No idea now at this time.
Sorry about the back blast, but it was either a 50 cal or back blast for the squad. Vehicles neutralized.
continue movement to Hill 145. Start team bounding 50 meters.
Roger. Looks like Alpha's going all the way. That's great. Bravo's coming up.
Hey, is Charlie actual up? Cause he's pretty far back behind us on the map.
My blue port tracker's fucked. It's showing Bravo is still all the way to our west.
Contacts northeast. Advise. Distance.
Charlie, contact, bearing break.
Disregard.
For 10 meters.
Sounded like that was coming from the northeast.
Charlie, break contact when able.
Bravo, push to 145 all the way. Bravo's coming up on hill 145.
Jasper, what's your status?
Bravo, any eyes into locations from
I
there?
lost you guys.
Brad Hill 145. Just keep moving northeast. You'll find us.
Negative. They can hear you.
There was contact in a certain direction. I was trying to find the contact, and you guys started moving. I'm coming up.
Charlie, you all agree?
Make sure we get a 180 up on this bitch. I'm watching south. I got eyes on a, wait, one. Eyes on enemy camp, southwest, bearing 194, range 335.
Put a Orbat on it.
Copy, will do.
Hold 360 around hill 145 until he's up.
You said southwest?
Southwest, bearing 192, yeah. Just the other side of that forest clearing.
Come on, Bravo. Eyes on enemy camp, southwest of our position. Right.
See it, Fogel?
Placement on that.
Top of the hill, 194. Top of the hill. There's some tents and shit up there.
Yeah, Roger.
There's also a
Good eye.
technical south 178. It doesn't have a gun on it, but there is a guy in the driver's seat. So,
Okay, just let's get Orbat both on map there, Jordan.
Roger.
Zero to actual, be advised. Charlie's moving. Casualties being carried by a ball.
Roger, Sierra, get to my position.
Hey, is that a bunker?
Copy, be advised. Charlie's all green again.
You see that? Just above the house.
Yeah, notable on a big direct east.
Where at?
Just right above the
Slightly on that
vehicles on the move.
These are
Road
yeah,
on you.
There's World War II technicals moving.
Yep.
Technicals and camp over here to the southwest.
Yeah, these are this is a World War II map, so those are like World War II bunkers. I don't know if they're occupied, but
Next move, I think we occupy the road, hill 106 to our east.
I see a contact bearing 180 direct south, just to the right side of bunker.
Roger.
eyes on.
Maybe move up north from there along the path.
It looks like he's floating in the air.
Yeah, be good. So you wanna move here to 106 set up, but you don't want to engage to the south, right? You just want to break contact and move north from there.
Guys, let's make sure we're maintaining that 180.
Yeah, copy.
Not bunching up.
Yeah, ridgeline
Everyone,
appears to be occupied direct
Next
south.
move is going to be moving east hill 106, occupying both sides of the path and the rocks, and maintaining 360 for further on movement to town of Psychico north. Bravo, Charlie, take us out. Alpha trailing behind a little bit.
A little bit slow because we're gonna pick up the rear.
Moving straight east, I believe, right? 106.
106.
Copy.
Movement bearing 177, 155 meters, moving left to right. Contact bearing 144, top the crane, approximately 100 meters, aiming at us.
This rock face is in the road, by the way.
Roger, if possible, fill back into the jungle and avoid contact.
In the road?
Yeah, the road passes through it, I believe.
Oh, yeah, we have to occupy both. We're going to be occupying both sides of the road.
Copy. I think it's
Machine gun south.
Contact on that.
Bravo's at location, west side of the ASR.
I'm gonna push it east across the road on the southeast side.
Five's a good spot toward.
We do have shit to our southeast. There's like a couple of buildings.
I see him through the trees.
I believe that's where they're taking contact from.
I'm gonna push up on those buildings.
31 Bravo, it's a small undeveloped road. We're occupying the road itself.
Alpha Charlie, status.
Moving towards you.
They're broken contact, regrouping.
Copy you, all green.
Good.
Roger, once for group Charlie, get me Orbat on that contact in the crane. Another saw over there.
Shot southeast. Yeah, man, I do Vietnam every weekend too, man. Now I'm back at it.
The fire team garrison.
Go do Vietnam in what idea? Is she like, either modern unit now or something?
We're doing World War II right now.
Oh.
vehicle south.
Moving south.
Got another halftime score for the Cardinals and the Rams.
Oh, you okay?
21-0.
For the Cardinals?
We're gonna maintain security around this ASR for now. We're gonna see if we can engage the vehicle and then move on.
Tyler threw 2 picks. One of them was.
We're gonna make sure your guys are spread out.
Contact report. Yeah, technical southeast in the trees. It's like 20 meters on top of us.
Someone's got a grenadier on that. Get on that.
Pierce, can you shoot a grenade down there? The grenade launcher. Southeast, right in front of you.
Contact east infantry. Frag out.
Anti-air going out.
In the ferns to the east. In the ferns. Frag out. You can hear us. He's moving left. Northeast now.
Northeast, shit.
You get him? Alright, I'll watch that.
Contacts east, heading north around us.
We got a contact moving to the north around us. Near the rocks.
Side rocks.
Frag out. Alpha copy, moving northeast.
Oh, gotcha, Bobo. Oh, fuck. They're close on top of us, northeast on the rocks.
Losing contact.
Oh, shit.
Cease fire. Stop firing. Stop firing. They hit friendlies.
Reloading.
Charlie to action.
Actual, this is.
Everyone's still up?
Actually,
Yeah, I'm still up.
advised reinforcements have arrived. It also appears to be a camo netting down there.
Roger, mark, and then break to the north.
They're bleeding out of your head.
We have blue on blue.
Charlie, advise direction the reinforcements came in from, if no.
Directions came in from the east along that ASR.
Roger, size of reinforcements over.
It possibly one armed techie or loaded with infantry, couldn't tell.
Roger.
Hey, Pierce, come to me.
Bravo, Charlie,
You get hit, Shackleton?
Yeah, I'm good. So my computer's on fire.
Hey, can you hold that movement, Alonzo? I think I see one of Charlie's guys down out here to the east. Let's go check it out.
Alright, you got a buddy with you?
Yeah, me and Pierce together.
Roger.
Yeah, I'm good. So my computer's on fire.
Bravo and Charlie move past Alpha north, out of sight to go.
Marked an Orbat.
Someone with the law.
We're coming back.
Bravo. Waiting on my two guys.
94 meters, technical, south-southeast.
Alright, we're good to move.
Past the trees. James, you might want to move left.
I'll call back left.
Where are we headed?
Where? 94 meters.
You don't see it?
Kind of heading towards
No, I'm
Hill
fine.
8-4.
Alright, can you just give me the law then?
Yeah.
Roger.
On the ground.
3-1 Bravo, do you want us to move and occupy Hill 8-4?
Clear back blast.
You're clear?
Bravo, negative, we're gonna be moving town of Psycho.
Nice.
Roger, town of Psycho.
Roger.
Is that civilian?
Alpha status?
This side?
Just moving wing for the rest.
Hey, support guys. Jordan, yellow, green, yellow, black on smoke.
I'm green. I'm all green. Red on frags.
Here's green on ammo, yellow on frags, but green on smokes.
Roger, Charlie. After that engagement, move north. You're a little bit out of position here.
Anyone wounded?
Shackelford's green on health.
Sierra Bravo, we are green, green, yellow.
Casualty. Break. We've got engagement from the southeast inside the village towards Charlie. Over.
Correction, yellow, green, green.
Charlie's got one casualty. Stand by for rest.
Oh, so we're in front of Alpha. We're holding in Piersar. Are we continuing on to that town?
I was not able to stabilize him.
I think so, he's just gonna get us move up here.
Roger, we're like 25, 50 meters in front of the squad. We're just kind of waiting for you. Check.
Green, yellow, green.
Yeah, you guys wanna come back to me?
I can't fucking see
Roger,
this
move
thing.
back.
Come back to me and check.
That shit's so fucking annoying.
I'm packing inside Norco.
Yeah, it's when they get dropped underneath these ferns, you have to interact with them. It's really annoying.
Charlie, hold with Alpha Bravo, scout
stitching.
north ahead.
Checking
About
pulse.
200 meters over.
Alright, Pierce, let's go back down.
Roger, Bravo's moving.
One done. Starting again.
Sorry to make you boys run like that. I wasn't sure what the plan was.
All good, man. Not your fault.
Charlie advised when you're all green. Till then, Alpha and Charlie will hold security at this box.
That rock face to our northwest, I think if we move there, we might be able to get eyes on that town.
Roger.
Let's try it.
Maybe not though. Jungle's really, really thick.
Zero to actual. Charlie is able to move. Casualty is to follow.
Got eyes on
Roger.
the outskirts, see some buildings.
Towards Bravo.
We want Bravo. We went to investigate possible OP. We have eyes on the outskirts of the town.
Can't really see Dick though. It's too thick.
Yeah.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah, it's not the worst OP I've ever
Shh.
seen.
Charlie, Bravo's got a decent OP here. Recommend a 10-degree offset right ingress into the town. Over.
10-degree offset right. Ingress. What the fuck?
Pull out my TI-84.
Charlie copies, 10-degree offset, slope the town.
What the fuck?
Fogel's making me do math on Monday nights.
Right. A TI-84 wouldn't even help you. You need a protractor. You fucking dumb.
Yeah, there you go. Look, man, I'm not a math major.
I think 11 degrees would be more optimal.
I'll hold southwest.
Yeah, let's make sure we're not bunching up on this rock either.
Got his position.
Tage is out there somewhere.
He's lurking.
I will kill you, Tage.
I'm gonna get you.
It's okay, we don't need one. We got Harrison.
Where's Tage?
Explosion to the south.
You want everyone, guys? Alpha's good.
Harrison's like literally
Zero to actual interrogative. Do you want to continue movement to northeast?
Affirmative. Let's move into this town. Charlie, you're gonna take up the lead. Alpha, I want you security on the right side of him.
What do you want, Bravo?
Bravo, hold the OP until they're no longer tenable, then look for a western side entrance to the town.
Copy.
By the way, James
This
did
is
wake up.
Charlie
He just
2
died
stepping up
right
on
after.
1 strong. Pushing 2 strong.
Left right after.
Roger, Alpha, you're gonna be
Check, you got extra mags on it?
assault force, Charlie attached Alpha.
A-firm.
Down here.
Affirmative Alpha, move into the town on the right there.
Yeah, I'll just drop him on the ground.
Charlie Actual, do you want us just to fold into a fire team?
Affirmative, full.
Need more?
Fire.
I'll be up on the ground.
Sounds like maybe to our south.
Sounds like it. You got to our west, southwest.
Yeah, affirmative. That's southwest.
Who's approaching the town?
Sound like a heavy or something.
Yeah, it's not like an AA gun, I think.
Yeah, quad gun. Quad turret.
Quad, 20 mil, 40 mil, something like that.
Alpha's got enemy contact in the town.
Is it to the
Eastern side.
west?
This is like
northwest?
Southwest.
Roger, Brown south.
Sounded like our southwest.
Roger, moving.
South. On the west ASR, he said? Did he say on the west ASR?
Yeah, west.
Alpha, see if you can hold off till Bravo's in position. Intention is to make contact with this enemy.
Basically doing one big sweep to the west before we get into town.
Apollo's gonna do contacts with RPGs and
So head out to that larger road.
Roger, do you want to just cross northwest?
Can we get to that hill?
I think we'll head up onto this hill and then come in from the western side. Not too far, I guess.
Roger, it eyes on contacts inside the town. I think they definitely saw us.
Try to be quick then.
Be advised, I got audible on contact from town. Looking around.
Yeah, Jordan had eyes on contacts in the town.
They can hear us. They can hear us.
East to west, looks like a captain.
I go to whisper.
Bravo make contact when able.
Roger. Weapons free, guys, if you see anything.
Do that.
Bravo's on the western side, engaging now.
Careful, there are friendlies. Alpha's on the northeast side of town.
Roger that. I just saw him too.
3-1, you want us pushing into the southern side of town from the west?
Negative Bravo, I want you stay on the west side, moving north.
Roger. Start shifting north.
Copy.
Let's use those bounds.
Pierce, let's go.
Bravo, just follow along that ASR to the northeast.
We're set.
Alright, we're coming.
Follow that eyes on 1 touchdown. Bravo, halfway down the
Contact northeast 068 in the window of that building.
Are they at a friendly range? I'll lob a grenade that way.
Hold HE. I think they're kind of close to Alpha.
Roger that.
I'm hit, but you guys can keep moving if need be.
Bravo's still engaging targets in the town, but we're continuing movement.
Bravo, Charlie, status.
Bravo's still engaging contacts in the town, but we're continuing movement northeast. No. This is my tree. We got
let's go.
Jack, you still with us?
Hey, firm, I'm just right here in the middle.
Yeah, I got you. I didn't see your
Actual
marker.
Yeah, contacts directly to your southeast occupying building so you can get a flank on them.
Roger.
Do we have any friendlies watching west at this time?
To get that flank, we're gonna have to move into the town, I think.
Don't shoot me.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Bravo's pushing on those contacts. Now.
Roger. I'll go check crossfire.
Clearing this side across from us.
I had a contact in this building direct southeast of me. This one right here.
Oh, I just saw somebody move. We're approaching friendlies. We're approaching friendlies.
Yeah.
Friendly across the road here.
All right.
And whatever you want to call this path.
Yeah, we got friendlies just to our east.
Careful where you're shooting, guys. Friendlies all over the place.
Oddball vehicle to the west.
Roger 3-1. Rally west side of town, short of the ASR.
These buildings look pretty clear. I'm gonna move back north.
I'm holding just west of Bravo here.
Technical west. I don't know what's it engaging though. Don't think you can see us.
Office taking MG fire from the west.
Well, there's your answer.
Roger. Everyone confirm how many strong?
Bravo's 4 strong.
Office 6 strong.
It's on the move. It's on the move.
Guys, we're just gonna hold up right here on the northwest. Correction. Yeah, northwest side of the MSR shack. Start cheating right back to us.
Been there on vehicles down.
Yeah, let's get spread out on line here. Keep an eye out to the southwest, west, northwest.
Covering west.
And to the northeast along that MSR. Roger, watching the road to the northeast.
Yeah, we're all friendlies southwest, so.
Charlie's still in the town. Alpha is to the southwest. So they're moving west, northwest on stops.
So we're going to move up just on the south side of the ASR to the west in search of audible on the AA from earlier.
Alright, we gotta move to Alpha's position to the southwest. Roger. Try and find that AA from earlier.
Charlie, did you guys return to the AA? Lightning should reassemble. Alpha's crossing the road.
The least ideal way to cross the road, but that's
Charlie, confirm you're reassembled in 4 strong. Correction, 3 strong.
come across.
Charlie, I'll copy my last.
Regrouping with you guys now.
Charlie, confirm you're all regrouped and 3-man strong, over.
I believe Charlie's only 2 men strong. They pulled into Alpha, so they're with me.
Sierra to Charlie, confirming that your fire team leader is not being reinserted.
Our team leaders with the team and in the AO on the 3-1 Charlie marker.
Copy. Charlie, 3 strong. Alpha, you're going to be 4 strong. Charlie's no longer attached to you. Shaq?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you. Holy shit. I can't hear. Where's Alonzo right now?
Right here, in front of us. Did you guys get Hutchcraft back?
We never had him.
Oh, he wasn't with you?
Where's Alonzo?
Negative. Right here. Alonzo's right there. Payne?
Yeah.
Alonzo's right there.
Right behind it.
Okay, I can't see or hear Alonzo. That's why. Okay. I can't see him, I can't hear him, and on my blue for you still shows him all the way back here. It's till 207.
Yeah, he's literally right next to you. He's like a foot to your right.
Can he hear me?
You can't hear
Yeah,
me.
he can. He can hear you.
Okay.
3-1, check the north side skyline. Keep pushing until we
You're a ghost,
clear it
Alonzo.
up ahead. Search for
Yeah,
AA.
he's literally goes.
You guys are like
You
oil,
finally made it to the
oil and
outside.
water.
Tell him I've been ignoring him. That I just haven't heard him for the past 45 minutes. So.
Okay, wait a minute. Alonzo, you
can't
just
see him right now, but
phased
he's
right
actually right
through
there.
my
Grass.
body.
Video, if need be.
You literally just went right through my body somehow.
No.
Our raiders are fucked.
Tell Payne he's no different than my parents for ignoring me.
I'll pass that up the chain for sure.
You guys can see and hear me though, right?
Yeah, no issues.
Intend to move the board marker to the south.
You want to get over that tree right there?
Negative. We're gonna keep moving, hold short of the ASR.
Stuck in that bush.
Stuck in the bush. Just a hand in the bush, in the bush, in the bush.
Should we hold for a second and let him catch up, or is this good enough?
Alpha, can you get eyes on the buildings just north of the ASR?
What the?
What the fuck?
Dude, you seriously just teleported right in front of me.
Did I just teleport in front of you?
Yes, I got this on
Okay.
stream too.
Contact just north of Alpha's position. Bravo, move north. Look for it there. Alpha's in contact with an MG nest on the road.
Keep an eye out for an MG nest on the road, guys.
Bravo, see if you can
What's that?
Roger, we're pushing north now, so we can't get around it.
try the grenade launcher from a safe distance. Make sure you don't get shot though.
Shooting is the...
Charlie, move on Alpha south. Get security down that ASR.
Alright, grenade out. Good effect or no effect?
I didn't see.
Across the road here. They're down. Good grenade.
Grenade out. Hold on.
Hey Alonzo, we can push in on this bunker if Fogo wants us to. 100%.
Wide open. We're good. Let's keep pushing.
Gonna move on the bunker?
Move up and occupy when you
Okay, disregard.
We got any casualties?
Move left.
Alpha's all good.
Copy. Here,
Where?
copy, down.
3 times contact, 2 machine gunners down.
Bravo's on the bunker. 3 times contacts. Down. 2 machine gunners. Knocked.
Yeah, that's a 6 statue.
Roger.
Where?
They're going to be moving directly south along ASR.
Northwest.
The position is
That big
likely in the
head.
clearing directly
Oh, there
south
it
of
is.
us.
That's what she said.
here to the edge of the clearing or until we have eyes.
We moving.
Holding. Check voice volume, make sure we're on whisper.
Okay, so we're moving south.
Corner, about 250 meters to
Roger that.
Roger, mark Orbat and describe over.
What the fuck was that?
Whoa!
I just got smoked.
232 meters from our position.
Bravo just got engaged by that AA.
Pretty sure Shack is down.
Jordan needs a corpsman. Fucked up.
Jackelsburg's down.
We've also got buildings right behind us on the north side of this hill.
He lit up that whole
Down,
tree
he's right
line.
in front of us.
I'm currently on Bravo's position.
Sierra Bravo, I got one down.
Want me to try to drag him back? It seems pretty dangerous.
So if you are watching this stream,
Let me pop some smoke.
this is what happens.
Bravo, if you're
We don't get a magic pill to bring us back to life.
I'm up, I just don't know where the fuck that thing is.
And we don't have exact eyes on the AA.
Has eyes on the AA from our position, 200 meters.
Copy that, Charlie. You got 18-4 to engage it with?
Black on 18.
Mark to Orbat.
Copy, Alpha, you got 18?
We're coming back.
April, we're pulling it out right now.
Bravo. Wait, no, you guys are
Bravo, see if you can get the
Wow, this thing is-
gunner and deploy it if need be.
Yeah, it's moving down the ASR. Where are we at?
Where you want to give me a few points when able?
Kind of heading towards Hill 84. Can you do the law then? To the south. Roger.
That thing's
3-1 Bravo, do you want to
lagging,
Shackelford, I'm moving back.
lagging back a long time. There's like a 20-minute delay on that.
Shooting that was what was shooting at us. Yeah. Sierra to Apollo
Come on.
interrogative. You need assistance?
We're on the.
Not with Bravo's casualty, but the center of the
died,
Alpha might have had one as well.
Oh, he died.
Yeah.
He just died.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up. Hell yeah.
Oh.
On today's episode of Just How Entitled.
Ouch. What is that? Hey, they didn't let me get my gear, man. I respawned in this bullshit. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, why am I in this stupid outfit?
Yeah, you had to grab a kit again. I guess you got TP'd too quickly.
I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance.
That helmet was unauthorized.
It's not my
sick.
fault,
I
man.
take that helmet over this shit.
Your body's like right over here. So.
Yeah.
What? Where's my body?
Your body's right over here.
Yeah, you can keep the helmet. I was gonna say you can keep the
In front of
helmet
the
on.
tree. Oh, sorry, it's in front of this tree actually.
I'll shut your mouth.
Where is it?
It's right here.
Oh my god.
Take whatever protection you can get. I'm moving up to these.
You guys shredded, man. You're
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Give me my shades back. I don't want to be out of uniform.
Lay down some smoke.
Pierce, can you get smoke to our southwest to block us from that camp?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 1 second.
Roger.
Alpha actual over.
Shackford, you get the move? We're about to move.
You got a 32 over.
Yeah. I gotta fix my...
Smoke's low.
Yeah, I'm good.
Copy.
My radio's not good, but I'm good.
Roger, let's move.
Roger.
On to, we get to move. Let's wait for the smoke, I guess. Yeet!
I gotta fix my radio. What the fuck? The interaction menu's not working. What is happening?
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're about to be in contact. You want to bound or just wedge up and go?
I was pushing now.
Charlie's moving on bunker southeast. Alpha maintain direction for both teams.
Oh.
Alpha expression main compound under contact.
Watch the corner of this shit.
This is not cover.
Going in, Pierce. Let's go.
Moving in.
Take the building on the right. Go on. Where? Contact right. Or front right. Somewhere.
I see him somewhere, but...
Can hear him shooting at us.
Yeah. Here, let's keep moving.
Shaq, you want to take this building here to the left with me real quick?
Echo.
Oop, can't open.
Which Hesco is that from?
I don't know.
Charlie, status?
Hey, can we get a hold HE?
Charlie, I'll copy. Charlie, send message. Status?
Oh, hold HE on the camp. Do you hold HE on the camp?
Holding HE.
Yeah, I don't think it was ours. I could be wrong.
Alpha, you okay? Over.
Pierce.
Hey, firm, we're all good.
Roger. Bandaging his last job. Alright, he's got one more win.
Roger, recommend you move up when able.
Say again?
Relo has one casualty being worked on currently.
Hey, firm, we're patching up.
He's at the corner of the fucking Hesco. Shots right?
Shots coming.
I'm gonna bound up.
No. Maybe you could get me teleported right so I can grab my gear this time. Gosh. That was bullshit.
Bravo, grenade in front of you.
Alpha, start clearing the buildings on the northeastern side of the compound closest to you. Alpha's got one man down. Copy.
That sucks.
Alright, on you.
Expression southwest. Take contact from the southeast of the camp. Alpha, can you pick a casualty up and start moving? Okay, phone working on him. You're gonna need smoke to the south of you. Contacts in the hills southeast. Over. Charlie, check to your direct east. I was taking contact from there in the hills.
I mean, this is how it is. This is how it is.
Charlie has to be able to come down the roads from the north.
Bravo, be advised, I got Shackelford on my pods. He's down.
They didn't even know I was down?
Fuck, I can't pick him up. Can you pick him up, Hutch? I don't have any option to touch him. Is he actually down? If we're moving to.
Yeah, it's not giving me anything.
What? I know you're not supposed to do that, but they can't pick me up.
Yeah, are you going to be able to move here soon?
Payne pushed up to these buildings.
Security team did a great job.
I'm going to be setting demo here under the main radar.
Oh wait,
guys.
Hey,
Pierce, to your north.
Yeah, there's still a team up there.
Right, Pie's dead.
Okay. I'm good. More mags.
We were the
Again.
I gotta run all the way over there. Why couldn't they make the teleport pole over there? What's up?
Hey, Shaq. You good?
Dead. Dead as a door now. Oh man, this sucks, dude. This thing's so glitched. It's not even funny. I can't access my radios.
You can't? Really?
Yeah, like, you know, the interaction menu? Like, the Windows key works, but the control Windows is not giving me any menu. It's not giving me shit.
Oh yeah, your Acre is faulty. That's the problem.
Is that what it is? Acre?
Oh, Ace, it's Ace. It's Ace, I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know how to fix that.
Southwest.
Or maybe it's just because the game.
Do what?
I'm sorry. It might be just the game that's causing the issue on your Ace. You might want to reload the game. If it still does not work, you might need to uninstall and install Ace again.
Black.
Am I on Whisper?
Building.
Oh.
Let me just load
Right
up
in the window, northwest.
Ow.
Yeah, I saw him get hit.
Rust, you hurt me.
What? Sounds like contact. Southeast.
By the time I get back in there, the thing will be
That's
over.
206, so damn.
Bro's at the window. Alpha and Bro, keep falling back south to the camp. Marked.
That's friendly fire. Disregard.
I'll watch behind us.
He's still alive in there on the right corner. How?
If you have casualties, leave them here to be treated by Apollo.
What the fuck?
Just keep pressed. Oh, there's Shaq.
Now it works. Oh, come on. This fucking game, I swear to God, dude, is so fucking glitchy, dude. Give me the goddamn radio. Fuck. It, like, really pisses me off. It's really simple. Radio 1, open. Ooh. open. Fuck.
Dish.
This should be clear of explosives, right?
Damn, we were literally.
Yeah, action on rocket. We good for the control depth.
Contact's hiding. Got him.
Okay, contact on this hill then.
Tage hates me.
3-1 actual, I'll copy.
Affirmative, clear for that.
Copy. Going to be conducting controlled det at explosives on radar dish in 3, 2, 1. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Clear to actual, BDA report as follows. Good impact on radar dish, it's been destroyed, over.
Roger, throw on. Move south. We're gonna get back down the draw.
Roger.
Shitty thing was, man, we were literally right on top of the AA at the beginning. We just walked all the way around it. Yep.
3-1, get me H report to enable.
Jordan, red, green, red, black, white smoke, red on Maz rockets.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Yellow, yellow, black on frags, yellow on smoke.
Shack's all green. I just died and came back, so.
You got that
all green
resupply.
except black on HE.
Copy that, Alpha.
Bravo is yellow on ammo, yellow on smoke, frags, break, red on Moss.
Yeah, don't forget I got a spare round for Moss for you.
Considering we've been running into contacts hiding in the bushes next to us.
Next chance we stop, do you want to grab the Moz round from me? Or do you want me to still hold on to yours?
I grabbed it. Red on.
Black
on HE. Black on HE. I might actually add an extra one too, I forget. Good on equipment. And we're pretty much coming to an end here, I think. Green on medical.
I guess too.
Cover that, Charlie. Next time we stop, I'm gonna drop some mags off with you so you can redistribute between your team.
I have 35 mags if anyone needs them.
Damn! Damn, Shepard, where you going with all that?
Well, you know, they say automatic rifleman, but it really should just be ammo bearer.
Ammo bitch.
That man's just speaking straight facts.
That's 100% accurate.
If only you had a 249.
I wish.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
Let's go back. Let's bring it back, man.
Oh, you hated weapons.
No, I
Wait,
I
what?
hate weapons. I hate weapons squad. Not like weapons
Oh.
squad. I hate being a machine gunner. I would love to have a automatic
I
rifle.
love
It's
weapons.
different.
I love correcting their shots and putting things on
Like
target.
I don't like the 240 Bravo, but you know, M249. That's a whole other story.
Give us the NGSW.
Jesus.
It's not that I hate weapons. You know, I just don't want to sit on a hill for 2 hours and shoot at stuff with a machine gun. You know.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's why I like looking at the battlefield from a bird's eye perspective.
And getting drone shot down.
That was actually got shot down by an anti-ARP. So
Alpha's diverting west. We're about to run into a civilian camp of some sort. We're moving west.
get me an orbit on that.
Sound of a scream. This is leaving your soul.
Hey Jordan, heard you were talking shit about
There you go. I was about to mark it.
I know, I figured you were listening, that's why I was so vocal.
Uh-huh.
Hey man, you machine gunners do your thing.
I don't think you're oonga boonga enough for weapons.
Yeah.
Here at Actual, be advised
Don't have
that
a smooth enough
civilian
brain.
encampment's got sandbags and camouflage tents set up
I like
in the
you
middle
though,
of the field.
Sage. That's any consolation.
Roger, I have visual. See that throw, continue movement southwest to the airfield.
Looks like a camp full of transients to me. I think we need Chavez here to write him up or whatever he does.
I don't know, man. I don't trust him.
Lay down the heresy.
Why are there all these scorched earth markings
For
on the
some reason,
ground?
I thought that was like our index point for some reason.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, I'd really like to catch the last quarter of the football game.
You're a 49ers fan, right, or something like that?
Yeah, but I want to make sure. I want to watch the playoffs.
They're
so-
definitely watching this.
Yeah.
On their way
You're a
back.
football fan, you know?
Roger.
We truly have the least secure perimeter of any base that there is.
This is literally an air base in Vietnam. No perimeter.
The perimeter is dudes with rifles.
What's the word of the day?
3-1, sound off when you're inside the perimeter.
Palm?
Perimeter.
Really? Rebels.
Every Marine's a rifleman.
That's not true.
Hey, everyone, let's circle it up.
Shooting a gun once a year.
Alright, everyone take a knee. If you're injured and need a Zeus heal, stand up. Otherwise, take a knee. Alright, Zeus, if you can Zeus heal those standing, please.
Alright, just jumping right into it. We evaluating our mission completion. There's mission success. We mapped out a lot of the enemy key positions. We got a sense the enemy secure F capability, their equipment, and we took out the AA, which was the major side objective of ours. So did a good job in terms of mission completion. I really liked our mobility, ability to break contact, and use that to our advantage. As you can see that we got in trouble whenever we kind of stayed too long and got decisively engaged. But people kept it moving, and due to that, we were able to kind of keep the enemy off our backs and even pick some of the engagements ourselves, which was awesome. For improves, I think the Orbat could improve a bit, and our communication in terms of 3Ds, contact reports, I think that could use some improve as well. Sergeant Payne?
Yep. Well done. A few items. Number one, and this is my fault, I should have checked with you, but Alpha, going forward, you are our designated M32 fire team, so make sure your qualified person is carrying at all times, unless otherwise told so. Fogel reinstated it for the 3Ds. Make sure we're getting contact reports, guys. A lot of times we were getting engaged, or we were engaging enemies further behind the squad, and we weren't sending it up. We need to know what's engaging you or what you're engaging. Send those up. And lastly is I'd like to see a bit more communication when we're getting into the depth of it. So if you're moving into a compound or there's a big firefight going on, for fire team to fire team communication. So fire teams, don't be afraid to speak to one another, especially if you're going to be piggybacking off of one another to move towards an objective or away from an objective. I want to hear you guys be vocal about it. Let each other know where you are, where you're moving, if you're set, if you're not set. That's something that needs to be worked on over and over again. So keep that in mind and try to work on it. Otherwise, great job, and that's it for me.
Alpha, anything to add?
Negative.
Bravo?
Nope.
Charlie?
Nothing.
Anyone have anything to add at all, including Zeus?
QRC in chat if you do.
Yeah, Harrison?
Oh, thank you. I just want to remind, like, that last objective when we took that radar dish, that was like a textbook fire and maneuver situation, and when you're the support by fire element, it's really important that you suppress the objective as the assault element is moving up to it. Rather than just sitting there and looking for enemies, it's important to shoot because they might be hiding, and you draw their fire that way. And that is all I had.
Cart?
Just wanted to say sorry about the AA that engaged you guys. Completely 110% my fault. Forgot to take the ammo out.
All good. Give us a little bit of chivvies and our skivvies.
Yeah.
Hey, sure.
Bit of a challenge.
You only killed Shackleford anyway, and he's used to it.
No, I killed 3 people, including Shackleford.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna say, at one point Charlie broke off, or not really broke off, but they were providing security on that one camp, the construction camp, I think, and then engaged the technical while the rest of the squad was leaving, and we had orders to leave. If you're gonna do something like that, just make sure that you don't take a casual, you know, because it's kind of a waste of our time if we're going the opposite direction, and we hadn't deemed that enough of a threat to deal with it, and it wasn't communicated. But aside from that, just stick with the squad, keep moving. And the only thing that when we're moving through the jungle like that, and we know that there are contacts like sitting in the bushes and shit next to us, in your teams, make sure that you know where everybody is at all times. So if you're not doing your buddy teams because you're not used to the people that are with you, or like you don't have enough personnel or whatever, that's fine, but just make sure that you are checking up on your guys.
Tage?
Yeah, just wanted to know if y'all appreciated or noticed the kind of lore or immersion aspects that we kind of try to add in to get you guys really feeling the environment. I know somebody noticed there was like World War II bunkers or some shit on that one clearing.
Yeah, I think Jordan called that out.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good, man. I like the Easter Island hut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
The Moai head.
Did you guys
the
see
one
the
light
fucking
up
plane?
Yes, we saw the plane.
Yeah, we saw the wrecked B-52.
There's
That was
a
very well
B-25.
placed, by the way. Very well placed. It looked like part of the map.
The trick is you just drop it from about 10 meters up, and it looks like it fucking crashed.
Just make it crash, in other words.
Pretty much.
All right, any final comments or questions?
Did you guys think the use of the banana song was racist?
Oh my god. Oh, I have one more thing. I know a couple people came in late for 3-1. Fire team leaders, make sure you pass this along, but I'll say it one more time. The helmets, we have our own SOP now. So riflemen, just basic helmets, nothing on them. Fire team leaders, you're going to have the headset, and then squad leaders are going to be carrying the cameras. So make sure you guys are in order, and remember your patches as well in all official trainings and missions.
All right, here, no final comments or questions. Great job tonight, guys. If you can do this kind of stuff in the jungle, you can do it anywhere. Have a good one, and everyone's dismissed.
Woo! Dora the Explorer.
You got my period.
Oh, and thank you to the Zeus and all the fill-ins, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming out. Hopefully you guys had fun, and hopefully we can see you again in the near future.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
Heyo.